Well, here we are. Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to crack on with episode 3 of Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures. Muzzled. Well, not going to go with the rigmarole we went through yesterday with the tutorial. Let's just start. Be safe. Storm destroys dog shelter. Rogue pups roam streets. Terrorise town. Oh dear.
That should do it, lad. Our brand new Infini flavour ice cream maker's ready for business. Patent pending, of course. Its infrared taste analyzer can sample any flavour and turn it into a delicious ice cream. What do you say, Gromit? Fancy pushing the button on our inaugural batch? Wensleydale cream, anyone? Look at it churn, lad. Just in time to be road tested in front of paying customers at the fair this weekend. And all in a good cause, Miss Flitz says it's to raise money to rebuild the dog shelter. The poor pups have been homeless for too long.
Oh.
Imagine if you had no place to call home, sweet kennel, Gromit.
Home sweet kennel.
Must be the breeze. Miss Flitz says the strays have been making mischief all over town. On Tuesday, Mrs. Gabberly's shop was terrorised by a gang of terriers. No doubt they'll come to here.
So they were
once they've got a
terrorised.
roof over their heads. I'm sure everyone will give generously at the fair to build them a new home. I can't be the only dog lover in town. Nora Gromit, wild dogs, stray scoundrels, mangy good-for-nothing mongrels mangling me machine. They must be some of the escapees. Oh no, me crank.
It's always a terrible afternoon when a dog gets your crank.
The flavour engraver, the brains of our custom flavour scanner, lad. It's been scrambled. The four-legged fiends. I'm sorry, lad, but this is some serious damage. I suppose it's nothing that can't be fixed. I'll tinker with the flavour engraver if you track down our filched crank and our lifted lever. And this cute one's going to need to be calmed down as well. Mind you, it'll take a month of ice cream sundaes to put things right if I can't patch things up. You've got to get them in order if we're going to have the Infini flavour ready for the fair this weekend. Come on, lad, you're a dog. You can reason with them. All that hard work fouled up by a few rogue whippets. We're going to have to calm that one down if we're ever going to roll this machine out of here.
Right, okay.
Oh, Gromit, this machine might not be completely cream-crackered after all. Let's have a shufty.
Have you got time for that?
Afraid it's still a bit discombobulated, lad. Not quite done painting the sign yet, Gromit. That's a nice shade of blue, though, wouldn't you say?
And that's right. Is there any other news on there that we need to know about? No. Ah! Oh! I saw a cuddly toy. you first, I guess. Give that one to the one that was chewing the thing. Yeah. That should calm it down.
Careful, Gromit. The
Hello,
inflator
Keishel.
motor
How are
is
you doing, love?
volatile without its crank.
Good. How's your back?
Your old toy certainly did the trick, didn't it, lad? Oh my, you used to be so attached to it. Took quite a spell to wean you off it, in fact.
Oh.
Now we can focus on getting this machine up and running.
Ah, that's good. Ah, right. I see. So we've got to pull...
He
Right.
swiped it again. What's he got there, lad? I think he's helped himself to our valuables.
Oh, it's a feeding dog now, is it? It's snowing, is it? Oh, nice. Right.
It's really an ingenious idea, a custom flavor technology that makes sure there's an ice cream for everyone. You just take a sample of anything you fancy, insert it into the flavor scanner, and press the churn button. Any luck with the mischief makers?
So inspect that again.
Careful, Gromit. The Infini-flavor motor is volatile without its crank.
And that dog to think he's been shot.
I wonder if that dog's part of a canine crime ring. He's only got a taste for the expensive stuff. Careful, Gromit.
Yeah, we know this. Get him to lie down.
We need a crank to churn our ice cream, but that filcher can't leave it alone.
Huh. Right, I'm gonna have a look upstairs, see if I can find anything to replace the crank with. And here we go. That oh so familiar weird hissing noise. That only happens inside Wallace's house.
What number, please?
Mr. Wallace? Miss Fit from next door here. For the last 45 minutes I've been trying to read the same page in my book, only to be interrupted by the incessant clatter that seems to be emanating from your cellar. I quite understand that an inventor is entitled to do his inventing in the privacy of his own home, but the banging, popping, creaking and odd explosions really must stop. Oh, but what's that livestock? Honestly, Wallace, this has always been a respectable street.
Huh. No bread this time.
Steady on! You can bake all the pies you want later when the gas has been mended.
I'm just nearly gassed Wallace. Guess that will have to wait, won't it? The fridge is empty. Alright, we'll have a look around the rest of the house. Oh my. Okay. Wallace does have a habit of completely making his house unlivable while he's building things, doesn't he?
You little terror! Ah, ah.
Let's go see what the Major wants.
Morning, Private. At ease, Private, at ease. I'm sure by now you've received intelligence about the morale-raising ops this weekend. Should be a jolly old time. Like when Ensign used to come and rouse the troops. Reminded the squaddies what they were fighting for. I remember being stationed in Algeria, and the association organized a whole day of fanfare. Unbelievable! There was Fatima the Snake Charmer, the ever-popular monkey toss competition, even a couscous eating contest.
The monkey toss?
Which reminds me,
Sounds
I
messy.
expect you to be at the fair when I display my digestive prowess. The pie-eating contest, Private. You must have seen the sign-up sheet in town. Nobody'll challenge the great Major, though. I shall be uncontested. They don't call me Cool Hand Crumb for nothing, you know.
Alright, let's have a quick trek into town.
Hello, Gromit lad. How's Mr. Wallace? Have you heard about the fundraiser? I've never been to a proper town fair before.
Oh, morning, pet. Out for walkies. Certainly a grand day for it. Anything I can do for you? Town's abuzz with the fundraiser this weekend, isn't it? About time somebody did something to build a new dog shelter. Ooh, I've had run-ins with all sorts of strays of late. Terriers, spaniels, mutts, even an Irish wolfhound. Should have seen the size of him when he went for me pork scratchings on top shelf. Sent me tumbling backwards and brought me awning crashing down. Ooh, I gave him what for, and no mistake.
Ah, you mean you opened your gob and poor brute took fright?
Ooh, mind your business and quit interrupting. This is why you haven't got any friends and spend all day talking to the birds.
I'm just in need of some intelligent company.
Oh, what
Anyway,
a bastard.
it's high time town got together to put the shelter back up. Wouldn't you say, Chuck?
Hello, hello. Looking forward to this weekend's fair. Should be a riot. And all for a good cause to boot.
Help the hounds this week only. Right. Oh God. It's the dogs from last night. What's this? Old Ian. Oh, Odeon. Right. Fair to remember. Nice. Gone with the Whippets. And Popillon. Right, that's all we can do in town by the look of it. Could just see in the background there, they've got a theatre called the Palais.
So long, Private.
Right. Oh. All right. Okay, let's go back down here. So we can't pick those bits up.
Lead-line tyres, Gromit, just to be sure we never get a puncture.
Maybe. Can we induce this dog into biting those tyres until he... What's the cupboard for? Ah, right, let's see. Oh, because the stairway's full of sugar. The cupboard's a bare, Laura. Oh no, I know. Not so much Wallace as old Mother Hubbard.
PC Dibbins here at the police station. We've recently received reports from a Miss Felicity Flitt of West Wallaby Street of a possible breach of the peace in the environs of number 62. I need hardly remind you, Mr. Wallace, yet again, that the enclosure of any farm animal or beast of burden within the borough boundaries is strictly prohibited. That includes, but is not restricted to, and I quote, chickens, sheep, goats, pigs, horses, miniature horses, alpacas, and most importantly, cows. Any more blinking complaints from the townspeople and you'll be nicked. Good day.
Oh dear, best get rid of that cow. Yeah, there's nothing in there. I don't know why I did that. Right.
All that hard work fouled up by a few rogue whippets. With a combination of infrared scanning and molecular chemistry, the flavor engraver can imbue our ice cream with any flavor imaginable. It's really an ingenious idea, a custom flavor technology that makes sure there's an ice cream for everyone. You just take a sample of anything you fancy, insert it into the flavor scanner, and press the churn button. That thief's got some of our most treasured possessions. And he seems to know that our crank is a particularly valuable item too.
No.
That sign would be a nice finishing touch if we could get the machine back up and running.
Right, hang on. Let's knock that dog down again.
Careful, Gromit. The Infiniflavor motor is volatile with... Careful of the ice cream sign, Gromit. The paint's still wet. Lucky those tykes didn't topple me paint bucket. That would have been a mess and no mistake.
I think the game just gave me the clue the same time you did, Laura. That paint dried quickly. Ah, you don't want it now? Good call, Laura. Right, so we've got to get the part that the dog upstairs has got back, haven't we?
Did you let the dogs out? This mangy whippet is ravaging my roses. Came hurtling out of your master's house with some sort of bone in its mouth. Feeding the strays really is the last straw. Now he's gone underground and Lord knows what he's doing to my roots. And where's Wallace when I need him? Are there no real men left in this world to protect a woman's property? Don't just stand there. Do something. You're a dog. Can't you reason with him? That's where the dastardly digger went underground. Look at
Steady
my
on.
petunias. Pulverized. I was just about to dig a little home for that one before your friend came running into my garden. I know the whole town has been plagued by stray dogs, but you can't start handing out bones, Gromit. If you give a dog a bone, you have to expect he'll dig a hole.
Hello there,
And
Kev.
when my garden is prime hole-digging real estate,
How you doing, mate?
you must think twice. Thank heavens the rascal didn't tear up my tulips. I don't know how I'd have coped.
Let's spin that sign. Just got it. Ah, right. Oh, yeah. You're working away from home for a bit, aren't you? Where was it again?
Horrifying. Just
Londinium.
horrifying. I am horrified.
Wow. Are you enjoying it at least? Are you enjoying your time in Big Smoke? Where the streets are paved with gold and you're never more than 3 feet away from a rat. Apparently rats like gold. No. Fair enough.
Don't have time for whatever that is right now. There's a crisis in my garden.
Well, I don't know what to do about the crisis in your garden right now, Felicity. Every time I step out here, it... Oh, wait. Oh, right. No. No. I was wrong. Well, there you go, Kev. Huh. Oh, sugar. Right, so there's absolutely nothing... What does it actually say on it? Break the nasty habit with a tasty treat. Right. What else have we got on us? Just the sign-up form for the pie eating contest. We can't use that yet.
Hey, Gromit!
Yes, we are playing as
Carry
Gromit.
on. You can bake all the pies you want later when the gas has been mended.
Right, hang on a sec. Let's head back into town. Wait a sec.
These biscuits are as filling as a warm meal. Hope I still have room for a slice or 3 come competition time. Or should I say exhibition time? Even full.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you talk a lot,
challenge
Major.
a crumb. Those are my biscuits, Private, and very delicious they are too. Can't share them with you, though. For optimal nutritional efficiency, today's soldiers must stick to their rations. So, no bicky wickies for you, I'm afraid. Oh, tremendous flavor. Ah, yes, as I said before, I'm unopposed. They fear me, Private, just like those curs in the desert.
Yeah, probably.
Wait until they see me in front of a tower of pies. They'll shake in their boots with shock and awe.
Right. Do we... Ah.
Hello, Gromit lad. How's Mr. Wallace?
Do we have to get somebody else
A
to sign up
pie-eating contest?
for the pie eating
Crikey.
contest?
Don't know about that. Trying to keep trim these days. Afraid I'll have to pass on the pies. Thank you, Gromit.
Right. Here's my thinking. If we get somebody else to oppose Major Crumb
Hello there.
in the pie eating contest, he'll feel challenged
that,
and
Chuck?
probably decide not to eat as not to ruin his appetite
A pie eating contest.
and give you the biscuits.
Well, isn't that festive? Me? Oh, I don't know about that. I do love the odd meat pie, but a scoffing contest, that wouldn't be ladylike, would it?
You've trouble enough appearing ladylike without a meat pie in your gob.
Oh, do I? Tell that to Postman. He seemed quite taken with me this morning.
It's only 'cause he's got an eye defect.
Oh, shut up, you curmudgeonly codger. You know what, Chuck? I
There we
will
go.
sign up for the contest.
So we take this
I
back,
think
show it
it's
to the
a
Major and see what
splendid
happens.
idea, and I plan on winning in a most ladylike fashion, naturally. Let's see. Oh, just me and the Major, is it? He's no match for Winnie Gabberley. There you go, Gromit. I expect you to attend my victory party.
Alright, back to Major.
Ah, yes, the pie-eating contest. Nobody's signed up yet to take on the mighty Major Crumb.
Yes, they have.
I'd love to meet another man, toe to toe on the field of battle, mano a mano, feasting to the death until the best man wins. Edwina? She thinks she can out-eat the likes of me? Ho! That's a good one, Private. I'd love to see her staring down the barrel of a ketchup bottle. There's just no way she can win. Impossible. She could never. These blinking biscuits. I've been munching on them all day.
Told you.
They're going to fill me up. Private, attention! Get rid of these vile things. I've got to prepare for battle. My guts must be ready for all the pie I can throw at them if I'm going to crush that woman. She's challenged the wrong man. Battle stations!
Biscuits be mine! Fucking get back in there.
Back, are you? I hope you've a plan to get your little friend out of my garden. Hoogie Woo and Tinky Wee may have their mischievous moments.
Still funny
but
to me.
they knew better than to rummage in my roses. Oh,
Right in his dog's
what
pocket.
would you for a man of action around here? No, thank you. The only thing that's going to make me feel better is to get this dog out of my garden.
There we go.
Ah, you did it! Thank goodness! You've rid my garden of the nasty little rascal and with little damage.
What do you say though? I've just thought she was talking about her.
I don't want to see any more of your canine companions on my property. Do you understand?
She was talking about her dogs, Poogie Woo and Ouija Teegi, or whatever. They're in prison at the moment. From yesterday's. I should have actually reactivated the Telltale notice for these games, as it is a Telltale game.
Any luck with the mischief makers? I suppose that lever does look a bit like an old bone, doesn't it? No wonder the crafty canine went and buried it. Give a dog a bone and into the ground it goes. It's their nature. Oh no. Did our fastening nut go missing? It holds the lever in place. It's a critical part of the apparatus, Gromit. This is no good, lad. That was my last number 12. What rotten luck.
Oh. Look at that thing. It was shaking like a shitting dog.
Found our nut. Fantastic, Gromit. Perhaps I was a bit hard on him before. I didn't know the little one had a penchant for tinkering. Oh, he's just afraid. Heavens above, he's a positively petrified pooch. Poor little lad. We ought to call him Twitch.
Ha! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to Twitch.
And there we have it, lad. Uncrossed a few crossed wires and our flavour engraver is as good as new. Now we ought to be back in business. Up we go, lads. Nothing can stop our Infini flavour ice cream from taking off now. Bit late for the post, eh? Oh, hello there. Can I help you?
Oh, good heavens, no.
Oh, it's the evil Tash guy.
How can I help you? Name's Muzzle. Monty Muzzle. Philatelist, philosopher, philanthropist, and purveyor of fairground amusement. I hope by now you've heard about Monty Muzzle's Save the Dogs fundraiser fair to be held this weekend.
Oh, yes, we have. Gromit and I were just...
Oh, glad to hear it. I was deeply saddened to hear of your recent tragedy, and I'm making it my duty as a dedicated and devoted
horror story
dog lover
hands, I know, right?
to help you all raise the necessary
Massive hands,
funds
I've just
to
noticed,
repair your
in
canine
proportion
shelter.
to the rest of them.
Imagine all those precious animals out on the streets.
A tragedy. What a shame for all those dogs. But Gromit and I might have the perfect contribution for the fair. We were just putting the finishing touches on our patent-pending Infini flavour ice cream machine.
Ice cream, you say? Ooh, who doesn't love ice cream? The creamy coldness, the satisfying sweetness, the profit margins.
And our machine has custom flavour technology. Its flavour scanner extracts taste molecules from any sample provided. We're able to make limitless varieties to suit any customer.
My, that does sound impressive. Oh, Bayek, Mr. Wallace. I know a good money-making opportunity when I smell it. What do you say to this? With
Do you
my
like it, Coy
financial
Wolf?
firepower
Do you like
and
it?
Your unique ice cream maker.
Also, hello,
We
Coy
could
Wolf.
put an Infini flavour retail outlet on every beachfront from Blackpool to Bognor Regis. The world will be your Knickerbocker glory.
Franchising. Do you
Steady
hear
on, guys.
that, lad? We could be ice cream barons.
If you bring your invention to the fair and manage to make a hefty contribution for this most needed, dog shelter.
It's a deal. Gromit and I couldn't be more excited. Oh, our in-house creamery assures us peak freshness. Speaking of the dogs, Gromit and I have come across 3 little lads who need new lodgings.
Well, look at that. Aren't they the most precious things you've ever seen? My charity begins now, and I've got the perfect home for them. Yes, quick-looking devils, too. Well, I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Willard. Walkies. Come on, you. Your new home awaits.
Off they go, lad. Say goodbye.
No, you
Be
keep
seeing
it.
you and your contraption at the fair, Mr. Wallace, and be sure to bring your wallet.
Bring your wallet and your Gromit's.
Roll up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Muzzled's fundraise affair. It fair warms my heart to see so many charitable souls here today. So let me warm yours by selling you a handful of tickets, available for a nominal fee, the proceeds of which will put a smile on the face of a homeless and abandoned puppy. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, them tickets is good for every
Those
attraction.
pies look a bit woof. Yeah, they do.
You can try your favourite food, take on a chicken in a game of wits, or ride the mighty Muzzler. Every penny goes to charity, every ticket, in short, will wag a tail.
I say, Gromit, isn't this a thrill? And such a noble cause, rebuilding a shelter for your canine companions.
I'll tell you what, the snack stand at this fun fair, it's gone to the dogs.
Your new chum must have dropped his toy in excitement. I bet the little fella's having a grand day out. Probably never been to a fair before. Hey, that must be the remains of one of the flies that was blowing around this morning. Can't abide litter, so I tore it up and offered it as slips of paper to the punters. Here are some tickets, lad. Go and find your friends and have some fun. Ho, ho, ho.
So they get a veteran. So they're getting a veteran to walk around a bit. How can that... Oh, I know, right? Someone's getting a new jacuzzi.
Have a pie to enter, do you? Give it here, and I'll get to it in due time. Quite the turnout of entries I've got. Bound to find a master of ceremonies in here somewhere. No use sniffing about for a competitive edge. These pies are all absolutely disgusting. Wouldn't take you for the cheating sort. Willing to do anything to get ahead, are you? You'd cheat a little old lady out of a baking contest just to win your 5 minutes of fame as this afternoon's Master of Ceremonies? Then what are you doing, nosing about these entries? Keep to your own entry.
Oh, the silent type,
you
yeah.
creatures are prepared to wolf down. I can't imagine you've much of a discerning palate. Now, where was I with this filth?
The Life of Muzzle. Let's have a look. Early heroics. It began as a typical day for Monty Muzzle, but fate would soon intervene. Oh my darlings, somebody please help! Tally ho, Muzzle will save you, pretties! Or perish trying! Bravery triumphs and the puppies are saved! What's that? Happy Childhood. What's this one? My happy childhood. Montgomery N. Muzzled spent his earliest and most joyous years in his mother's renowned chip shop. Fish and chips, my lifelong favourite. Ever the caring soul, he took great joy in sharing his dinner with those less fortunate. So began the life of a boy who knew he had much more to give than fish and chips. I think we've read these out of sequence, but whatever. Life's Calling. Let's try this one. Oh, I think have we seen this one? My Life's Calling. Tragedy. Oh no. A market crashed, a man devastated. A will, a way, a plan. He would turn his misfortune into a fortune for others. Thus was born the magnanimous Monty Muzzle Fundraiser Fair. I certainly didn't stumble over that last one, did I?
What a man! Selfless, heroic, charitable. Hello, Gromit. Enjoying the fair? Must be easy to enjoy such simple pleasures when you're a dog, not knowing the pain of unrequited love. You just wander through life, sniffing and scratching
cheers,
away
Kev.
for happiness.
Oh.
While I must endure the loneliness of living without a man worthy of my hand. Oh. But then there is Mr. Muzzle, raising all of those funds for our poor, homeless pups. I've never seen such altruism in all my years. He may be of meager means himself, but he's rich in other ways. Oh, and what a handsome partner he'd make! Certainly compared to the rest of the town's buffoons. Are there no real men here worthy of the name? I want someone strong, brilliant and brave to lavish me with praise. For instance, I had my hair done this morning, and did anyone notice? Not one of them. I'm sure Mr. Muzzle would have, had he not been so busy. But what does a woman have to do to attract attention?
I don't fucking know, love. I'm just a fucking dog. That's how I imagine Gromit talks. If Gromit could talk, that's how I imagine he would talk.
1516. Let's see. Count this row across. Assume that the jar is 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
it's jumbled
5,
out.
6, 7. Can't be certain.
Assess.
Look at them all. Heaven knows how many there are in there. I wonder what fantastic treasure awaits the person who nails this guess spot on.
Right. Let's make a guess.
Think a little teamwork is against the rules, eh? Here, lad, you have a go.
How many do we reckon? $30. be somewhere in the 900s. I reckon. Oh god. I'm going to say 969.
All right, Gromit. Seems as good a guess as any.
No.
Oh, crumbs. Well, good try anyway, I suppose.
Oh, so right, I was going to say, the tickets don't actually appear in the inventory, but...
I've been keeping my tallies on the back of this flyer for hours, Gromit.
Oh my god, hi,
Keeping
Vicky!
my sight until I've a grand prize in my hands.
We're at a fun fair! Message me, you great... Buffoon. Right, I was going to say! I haven't even checked your message from earlier, actually. Bear with me a sec. Sorry, after I finished my stream earlier, I had to run off and grab something to eat, and then I was busy for a bit, so... Alright, I see you've sent me a video. I won't watch that while I'm live, but I've read the text. I've got another message I need to reply to. Not right. It's alright, Vicky. Chill, I've not read it. I didn't read it out. But in regards to that video, I'll tell you what, it's nice you've stayed that flexible. You dick.
This makes no sense.
Wisdom from the other side.
How you doing anyway, sweetheart? Oh shit, I've lost that side of the chat. Right. Your nose could be mistaken for a slippery penguin.
Blam, blam. Imagine your life with less strife.
There's a chicken behind there. I'm alright, yeah.
Can I find the right bloomin' words? Ah, just look at her. Loitering round that manky Muzzled's booth of accomplishments. She's smitten, she is. By him! Disgusting! Makes me so angry I could blow me top! Ooh, I'm Monty Muzzle. I'm the most charitable, sensitive gentleman there ever was. I'm a bloomin' hero. Fair. Big pile of wet lace, if you ask me. And what do you want, mutt? Can't you see I'm working here? She wants a sensitive man, does she? Well, that's what Miss Flit will be getting. I'm composing her a poem. Near finished too, except for the last line. Got the whole thing memorised even. I just cannot write the ending. Dearest Felicity, your eyes are as deep as the murkiest loch. Your teeth are as straight as Blackpool rock. Your haunches are sturdy. Your bearing is bold. Ach, I've got nothing. Look at me, talking to a dog. Bah, going crazy you are, McBiscuit. Now, woggy off and let a man work.
I don't know whether it's just because he's Scottish, but I keep half expecting him to drop a massive F-bomb whenever he's talking. Oh, go behind the machine.
Leave your fate to chance. By invoke.
Yeah, I thought there was a
Alright,
chicken
yeah,
back here.
create a clairvoyant codfish. Let's see what you have to say.
Oh, right, I see.
Cravens, what a bunch of rubbish.
Ah, right. Your goiter. Your duty, your future, your home, your style, your nose. Your hair. Could be mistaken for scurvy. An abandoned puppy. Black pudding. The common cold. A manky goat. Something old. A patch of mould. Pirate's gold. Oh, pirate's gold. That's good. Let's try this.
Let's see if this fortune's got anything useful for my poem. Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold. Ah, that's no half bad, that is. Might just work. I'm a blinking genius, I am! No need for these rotten lines! I've got a perfect one right here! Hello there, Felicity!
Oh, hello, Duncan.
You look ravishing today.
Why, thank you, Duncan.
In fact, I've written you a poem in honour of your astounding beauty.
What? You've written a poem?
Every last word.
Really? Well, let's hear it then.
Dearest Felicity, your eyes are as deep as the murkiest loch. Your teeth are as straight as Blackpool rock. Your haunches are sturdy, your bearing is bold, and your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold.
I don't know what to say.
Brilliant, eh?
You noticed my hair.
I did.
Oh, Duncan, who could have guessed you're so sensitive and attentive to detail?
Aye. My rugged Highland handsomeness may fool some, but inside I'm nothing more than a caring and loving lamb. Come here, my little sugar plum fairy.
A caring and loving lamb that's been rolling around in the barnyard too long, if my nose isn't mistaken.
Oh, that's just my unique musk. Let's go down and stare longingly into each other's eyes.
Gromit's just stood there bewildered.
Enemy down!
Save the dogs. Help. Right. Select half a note from Twitch. I mean, that's all you get from them, to be fair. Okay, what's this? Are you smarter than a chicken? Cluck, yes. Shit. I'll see what I've done. Alright, we'll try that again. No, Laura, I lost to a random chance. Fuck me. Draw.
Feeding time for one of my golden geese.
I think you'll find out it's a chicken.
Loss, eh? Oh, I'm sure you'll win eventually.
Let's try again. Fuck you! Well, you couldn't win either, alright?
This makes no sense.
Also, Laura, you know it's not an actual chicken, right? It's a computer game. Yeah, well, you're a chicken. It's a good job I can do this infinitely, isn't it? Shit.
Feeding time for one of my golden geese. Oh, another loss, eh? Oh, I'm sure you'll...
Oh, you bitch! Why do I get the feeling it's rigged? I'll come back to that.
Pie baking contest.
I'll come back to
I'm
that.
sure a display of your culinary skills would wow the judges. You can always trot off home for a spell to whip up an entry. I'm sure your friends won't mind. Make whatever you like, lad. The Infini-Flavor's open for business. Is there anything you'd like to turn into a custom cone? Isn't the fair grand, Gromit? Mr. Muzzle's put on quite a show, and the Infini-Flavor's a real crowd pleaser. We're gonna get that dog shelter rebuilt in no time.
Shut up.
There must be several hundred bubblegum balls in there. I saw Mr. Muzzle downtown with a bag of them the size of a blinking elephant.
Right, so there's got to be a way that...
No getting in there to count them, that's for sure. I've already tried, and Mr. Muzzle weren't none too happy. I would never be able to keep count of all this candy if it weren't for this spare bit of parchment Mr. Wallace gave me. Who would have thought a discarded piece of flyer would be so useful?
Safe, iffy, and danger.
Just like me days in the RAF. Biggest thrill I've had in years!
Right. So it looks like it's just the gumball and this. Oh. Oh. Why am I so bad at noughts and fucking crosses?
Feeding time for one of my golden geese.
Doesn't help that he always gets the first move.
Oh, another loss, eh? Oh, I'm sure you'll win eventually.
I wonder.
strawberry rhubarb with cream. Not a terrible texture, but a horrendous pie. Oh, look, strawberry rhubarb reminds me of me Auntie Mildred. What an horrible old shrew she was, always force-feeding me with her horrid confectionery disasters. Oh, good heavens. What rotten memories.
Do, 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 do.
Enemy down!
Hey there, you meddling mutt. What are you doing up on this stage? Get down at once. I'm the only one allowed up on stage. The only other person allowed to disport themselves on my stage is the Master of Ceremonies of the Grand Pie-Eating Contest. And somehow I don't think with your limited canine brain, you'll be able to create a pie deliciously mouth-watering enough to win the bake-off and receive that honour. So if you don't mind, sling your blinking hook. Me and the Master of Ceremonies, i.e., not you, big ears.
Wait, hang on. So, if I play the noughts and crosses machine until he comes over and feeds the chicken, and then instantly walk away and go back over there, maybe I can get up on that podium, because there's another scrap up there. Yeah, I screwed that one up myself, but here we go.
Time for one of my golden geese. Oh, another loss, eh? Oh, I'm sure you'll win eventually.
Have you cooked up an entry for the pie baking contest yet? I'm sure you've something in that recipe box of yours that would take the biscuit, hmm?
Enemy down!
Right, well there's a clue. No, and he's instantly back there, isn't he?
119, 120, 121, 122.
Oh. Oh, you'll get through it, Christine. I have faith in you. Right, there was a way out of here a moment ago. Oh, shut up.
All-seeing eye.
Hello, Christine. To town, yes.
There you are, you coochie coos, you! Ah, the missus says I need more mates, does she? Well, I've got the birds in sky and bugs on sill to keep me company. You won't find me making up numbers at some flipping fair.
Good, because you're not invited.
Here, birdie, come to Papa Gabberley.
No, no, you can only take the one, obviously. Don't be greedy, Gromit!
Go, go.
Right. Flour. An egg timer, which is weirdly just moving rather smoothly. Right. Let's go back. I think I know what to do with those. That bird seed. Are you smarter than a chicken? Evidently not. Oh, you little bugger. Oh, I should have got, yeah. Still got birdseed though. I don't think this game has a fail state, you know. Which is good news. Little bastard still gets the first go though. Oh, shag. Right. Well, hello, Big Dro. Hey, there's your little super meat boy. That wasn't a loss, though.
Feeding time for one of my golden geese. Oh, another loss, eh? Oh, I'm sure you'll win eventually.
What am I supposed to do then? Dro? What makes you think they're American accents? Are you talking about the chicken? Do you think the chicken's clucking in an American accent? The farmer? Well, Mr. Muzzle. He's not a farmer, but... Oh. Right, now... Right, yeah.
This makes...
This is starting to aggravate me.
Feeding time. Oh, another loss, eh? Oh, I'm sure you'll win eventually.
There's a pie baking contest. I'm sure a display
All right,
of
we'll do
your
the pie thing
culinary
first.
skills would wow the judges. You can always trot off home for a spell to whip up an entry. I'm sure your friends won't mind.
Already done that, Wallace. Already done that.
Disgusting. That is apple crisp. Another putrid pile of peeled and pruned apples wrapped up in a sickening cinnamon casket of a crust. Who put this evil concoction here? Oh, it was you, wasn't it? The inventor's hound. Think you could win with this, did you? Well, I won't even taste it. My wretched father used to come home night after night reeking of the stuff after an evening of apple crisp indulgence. My mother and I both knew he'd been at the pie shop.
Blebbery.
Oh, he could never
What's
get enough of the
blebbery?
stuff.
Big drug.
Those may very well have been the darkest days of my life, and you've reminded me of them.
What the
Be
fuck is
gone,
blebbery?
and take this unholy brew with you.
Right, okay, so that's the wrong part.
Don't come back if you haven't...
There must be several hundred bubblegum balls in there. I saw Mr. Muzzle downtown with a bag of them the size of a blinking elephant.
Blueberry, is it? No, because blueberry, right, is blueberry. I don't know what blebbery is.
Can't be bothered with balloons right now, Gromit. I need to focus.
Blam!
Gotta find something to do with this. No.
Enemy
Let
down!
Esmeralda be your guide.
I don't think our patented flavor scanner is big enough for a balloon, lad. We'll have to upgrade it when we make a Mark II version.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna go bake another pie. Yeah. The blebbery bush. To town. Then to home. What are we thinking? Kidney. Let's make a kidney pie. Let's just pray this doesn't come down to trial and error. It will, ultimately, I'm sure.
didn't spot those back there.
What is this when it's at home? Oh, rhubarb, with a hint of dirt and diesel. Ugh. Yeah, all right. No audibly offensive odours or colorations. Clearly a savoury selection. Let's have a taste. Ugh. Oh, blinking heck. This is kidney pie. Oh, heavens to Betsy, I can see it now. I'm back with my battalion, doing basic training, and they're shoveling these petrified pies made of hardened kidneys down our gullets as if our lives depended on it. They're screaming at us to eat before we're sent back out into the rain to dig trenches round the barracks to stop the great flood of '61. And now, I'm sitting here, feeling it all in my midsection, as if it were yesterday. Oh, thanks to you. A definite loser. Ugh.
Right, potato pie it is then.
One more taste of sugary surfeit and I'm going to be sick as a dog. Don't come back if you
Off
haven't...
we go. Yeah, I'd say it was a bit harsh to call a dog a loser. You'll never amount to anything, you stupid dog. There we go. Right. I don't know what SGRO is supposed to mean, but it's certainly in the style of the old Smeg fridges.
78, 79, 80. There. That area's accounted for.
All right. This doesn't look immediately disgusting.
Go for it.
Yeah. Yes, there is something here that isn't immediately foul. A faint hint of a taste of something that sparks, dare I say, a not totally unpleasant memory. It's the unmistakable taste of mushy potato, which, in and of itself, is delicate and unique. Yeah, well, it's not quite there yet. So take it back, and perhaps you can improve. Although, as a mere canine pie maker, I imagine that was no doubt your best attempt. An accident, perhaps. And also, no cream. No a la mode, even. Clearly not a serious entry, after all.
Prick. Oh, but he's given us the pie back. That's the important thing. Right. So, he came from like a fish and chip empire. So I do have to win the goldfish. I think we have to fry the goldfish. Seems a bit unnecessary. Which means we've got to win this fucking thing. No. Someone help me out here. Anyone any good at noughts and crosses?
I saw that Mr. Muzzle has a fryer. Ooh, I could murder a handful of crisps. Who doesn't like fried potatoes,
I'm not either.
eh, lad? I don't think our patented flavour scanner is big
I was trying to give it
enough
to
for a
you, Wallace, you
balloon,
dozy
lad.
prick.
We'll have to upgrade it when we make a Mark II version.
Hmm.
If I could only calculate the volume, count a row across, subtract the hypotenuse, with a radius of 47 items, 194, 195, 190... Oh, bother, I've lost count now. Hello,
Let's
Gromit.
certainly...
I'm sorry, I'm just ever so keen to win the grand prize. Normally, I'm very skilled at counting produce in his shop, so I reckon this booth is my best chance of success. I've entered 12 guesses already, and I know it's for charity and all, but these tickets don't come cheap. I'm back to counting, if you don't mind. Maybe a silver, perhaps, or an oil painting, or something lovely for my shop. Oh, I do hope I win.
Wait a second.
Don't think a little teamwork is against the rules, eh? Here, you have a go. Look at them all. Heaven knows how many there are in there. All right, Gromit. Seems as good a guess as any. Oh, this is most discombobulating. Thanks for the guess, though, Gromit. We'll get it right eventually.
Hmm.
This makes no sense. There must be several hundred bubblegum balls in there. I saw Mr. Muzzle downtown with a bag of them
shut
the
up.
size of a...
I saw that Mr. Muzzle has a fryer. Ooh, I could murder a handful of crisps. Who doesn't like fried potatoes, eh, lad?
Something about potatoes.
Wisdom from the other side.
He's got a yeah, that's a fryer. Alright, let's go back to town. Oh, nothing. Wait, what if I fried the potato pie? Let's try and fry the potato pie. I just want to be done with... I'm sure you'll get it, Christine. So help me, I will. Well, it's doing something. Right. Yeah, that's why I've just fried the pie. I'm going to try it again. Here you go, Mr. Muzzle.
That is.
Mr. Muzzle loves the jobs you help.
This looks a bit different. A familiar, flaky crust.
Well, no, not yet, but...
My. Could it be? Oh, oh yes, this is more like it. What a belter this one is. Oh, a crisp outside with a warm potatoey inside. Oh, this takes me back to my days as a boy. But it's still missing something.
Chips. Fish.
Some key flavour from it past. Now, still, I'll hold on to your entry as provisional for now. If you think of something to give it that definitive je ne sais what, come back and I'll consider it. Till then, the competition's still open. Don't come back if you haven't a worthy entry.
All right. Shoot the chicken. Not got anything I can shoot it with.
Enemy down!
This makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. No. Right, hang on a sec. Try it without the seed first. Ah!
This makes no sense.
Cheers, Kev. All this time and I hadn't thought of that. My fucking fish now. Steady on, I didn't even have hold of it then. Right, let's go fry this goldfish. Which again seems awfully cruel. No. What if then we just Fucking hell.
Completely inedible. Wouldn't give that to me cat, even if I had one.
No.
Do you fancy a coke, Gromit?
This makes no sense.
I don't think that would taste very good, would it, lad? I mean, fish-flavored ice cream? Who ever heard of such a thing? Unless you, haven't made a new feline friend, have you, perchance? Oh, well, yes, then. One fish-flavored ice cream coming up. Step to it, lad.
Here we go. Now we go give the ice cream to Mr. Muzzle.
A new addition to your shocking previous entry. I have no doubt that you almost certainly cheated, but without actual proof. I'll have to let that pass. Let's see how you did.
I would never have thought of using the birdseed multiple times, so thank you.
Why, this is...
No, it's ice cream on potato pie, Big Boy.
I've never tasted a pie quite like this. A savoury crust, enhanced by a one-of-a-kind flavour, if I am not mistaken, of lightly battered cod. Oh, yes. Your entry triggers deep and happy memories. Oh, I can see myself as a slip of a lad behind the counter in my mother's chippy. I'm the happiest lad there's ever been, eating complimentary portions of freshly fried North Sea cod and chips. Stupendous! How you did it, dog, I'll never know. But you've won. Congratulations. You're the first beast to become the master of ceremonies of the pie-eating contest.
Oh, excellent. That means we can
on
get up
stage
there.
then. Time to get this pie-eating contest underway.
How the dog's going to use the microphone, I have no idea, but...
Gather round, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Our first order of business is to celebrate this fine figure of a dog as winner of the pie baking contest.
Attaboy, Chuck. I knew you could do it. Hey!
And to honour this achievement, Fido here will preside
Fido
as master
here.
of ceremonies of the pie-eating contest to commence shortly.
I'm here. The Major doesn't stand a chance.
Ha! I once ate a kidney pie the size of a Shetland pony, and I had room for dessert and coffee.
Your starter's pistol, doggo. And now, I'd just like to say a few words. Where are my blinking notes? They were up here just a minute ago. Yeah, well, it's not every day that tragedy strikes a helpless town like this. But I'm most honored to be here in your moment of need to help you all collect enough funds to rebuild the orphanage. That is, the orphanage for lost dogs. And I'm delighted to say that I haven't seen such an outpouring of charitable giving among fairgoers since the great Lancashire earthquake of, let me see now, some years ago.
I don't remember hearing about that.
Oh, dreadful it was.
Oh, dreadful.
Teapots tossed from their cozies. Sheep
Oh,
shaken
nothing
right
worse than
out of
tossed
their
teapots.
fleeces. Most dreadful indeed. So, keep up the good work here today, and be sure to spend at our wonderful attractions, as it's all in such a very, very good cause. Now, without further ado, Colonel Crumbs and Mrs. Gobbledygook will go head-to-head in the pie-eating contest. Now, Mutt, pull the trigger.
Right. Save the dogs. Help. Inside, and then that piece that the other dude has got will be...
No chit-chat, Private. Must eat.
Did somebody say must eat?
Delectable.
Fuck you, chicken. Hello, Mr.
There's
Paneer.
several hundred bubblegum balls in there. I saw Mr. Muzzle downtown with a bag of them the size
Clock
of a
off,
blinking
yeah.
elephant.
Cluck off or I'll grab you by the cock.
I've been keeping my tallies on the back of this flyer for hours, Gromit. It's not leaving my sight until I've a grand prize in my hands. 65, 66, 67. Oh, good heavens. I've lost my train again. There must be an easier way to do this. You're welcome to help, but it's my tickets that are on the line here.
No, it's mine.
I would never be able to keep count of all this candy if it weren't for this spare bit of parchment Mr. Wallace gave me. Who would have thought a discarded piece of flyer would be so useful?
Can I just see it a sec? Right. You can give us a hand, Wallace.
I say, good show, Chuck. Who'd have thought all those hours in the kitchen would pay off so handsomely? My Gromit, master of ceremonies of the pie-eating contest. With skills like those, you ought to spend more time cooking.
You mean these? Let's see. I'm going to try 513. Because in one of those slides, there was 5 dogs,
must be several hundred bubblegum balls in there. I saw Mr. Muzzle downtown with a bag of them the size of a
Yeah,
blinking
I saw
elephant.
5 dogs, 1 Mr. Muzzle, and there were 3 people on the other side.
Don't think a little teamwork is in it.
Alright, shut up. Right. Some of you are about to get an advert.
Seems as good a guess as any.
No, wasn't 513.
No, I thought we had it that time. Might be best to go for a walk round the town and clear your head before giving it another go.
I'm going to head back into town. That's the first time he's said that. So I'm going to take his advice. God, controlling anything in this game's a pain. Right, 392. I'm just going to note down anything that may be a number. Right. 392. 786. Yeah, the only sweet shop would be Mr. Panier's.
You having a good time at the fair at least? Should have been there myself, but that sergeant's got me out on patrol. Not that much doing in town. Still,
The bin.
better get on.
I'll have a look.
I'm on duty. Flipping Nora, not sure how much more of this I can stand. Mr. Pannier said that there's even a ride. A proper ride, and here I am stuck on blinking duty all day. Not blooming fair, it's not. Ahem. I'm sorry. Lost me head there for a moment. Forgot I were on duty. Let's get back to work.
The bin. Oh yeah, I didn't think
Here, pigeon! Over here!
300. This is Sparta. Once again, thanks, Kev.
212, 213, 214, 214, 215.
Oh, shut up.
Don't think a little teamwork is against the rules, eh? Here, you have a go.
Yeah, the bag said there was 300 sweets in it.
All right, Gromit. Seems as good a guess as any.
I didn't mean to shout then either. Sorry. Oh.
300 was a mighty good guess, lad. Seems close to me. All right.
Oh.
No.
Good shout. I didn't see. What? Mustn't have been paying attention. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 290. So there's 290 sweets in there because there was 10 left in the bag. I'm observant.
I think a little deep.
Shut up. Oh, get out. Too eager. I know, right? I just want the prize.
That seemed like it could almost be right, Gromit. Cross your toes, lad. These are the last of the tickets.
Congratulations. You are the winner of a grand and fantabulous prize.
My we did it. Fantastic.
And there we
Well
go.
done, Gromit.
Congratulations, sir. Very well done.
Thank you, Mr. Muzzle. Quite a bit of brain power it did. So, what's the grand and fantabulous prize then, Mr. Muzzle? I must say I can't wait to see what I've won.
Yes, well, yeah, just as it's always better to give than receive, I say the satisfaction.
Always look in the
of
bit,
child,
yes.
Plus our undying
Life lesson
gratitude for
learned.
the charitable
Always look in the
donation you
bins.
made towards our noble cause are prizes in and of and by themselves, wouldn't you say, Mr. Pannier? Chuck.
Well, they're all very well, but I thought...
Prizes that last a lifetime. Up here and in here.
So he doesn't win anything for it.
But the sign says...
Oh, quit bellyaching your big girl's blouse. It's hardly fitting for a gentleman such as yourself. Here, have a blinking bubblegum ball.
But...
Oh, all right. And one for the mutt as well.
Has he been keeping them in his armpit? No thanks. Save the dogs. Help inside the muzzler. Here we are. We've played as Gromit throughout all of this one. Oh no.
Bye. It's been a busy week. Just one good deed after another. First, I takes in 3 homeless hounds, then helps a town of do-gooders cough up the cash for a noble cause.
Just bite it. I know, right?
And now I've trapped me a tricksy little trespasser. Now listen here, mutt. I built this fair up from the sweat of me brow and a pile of scrap. And if you think I'm gonna let a mollycoddled mongrel chuck a spanner in the works, you don't know
Pee on his
Monty
leg.
Muzzle. Aye, your time on wheel comes soon enough. And being man's best friend, you wouldn't want to stop the ride
Laura.
and disappoint your punters now, would you? But until it's your turn, you can
Laura.
pretty well stay put.
Is that how you claimed second hand?
Oh, and don't start whining and yelping for help. You'll have my security system to deal with if you don't keep the noise down.
Right. Weird. Yes. I don't claim to be anything else.
What is it? What's going on in here? Up to something in here, are we?
Mother Clucker.
Down.
All right,
It's
Kev.
not your dinner time
You
yet.
enjoy the film, mate.
Seems to have been a false alarm. But I'll be back in here at the drop of a hat if there's any monkey business.
Oh, he's got monkeys as well. Right, there's got to be something I can use. Right, so firing that gun makes Filcher lie down. But I haven't yet worked out why we need to make him lie down. No. Oh. Pooch Quarterly. Oh, why he's still got that bloody magazine. Ah, wait. Make him come back and think that Filcher's dead or something.
What's all the racket about? Oh, another blinking dead dog. The Workshire whelp hadn't even been for walkies yet.
Yeah, there we go.
Pity. Ah, get off me, you filthy beast! Oh, that'll be an extra few hours pulling duty for you. No more out of you.
Clever boy. What a stupid bloody dog. Preston's A. Oh no. It's made of sheep. I mean, what I don't understand, though, is how that one dog... Steady on there, Laura. Not doing that on stream. What'd you take me for? Oh, it's a long way down. Oh. Oh, right, there was a vent there. Right. No. Yeah, of course that key wouldn't bloody work. Ooh. It's my spanner now. My bag of fortune cookies now. Yeah, but how can that one dog power this ride? Oh, come on, stupid game. You'd still be able to get the key in. There we go. What am I supposed to do? What else have I got? Wait, hang on. How much seed did I give that bloody chicken? No. Won't let you. Oh! It looks like a bone!
Oi! We're slowing down already! Muzzled! Your blinking ride's not fit for service.
Blinking engine must have, died again. Ah, there we go.
There we go. Nope. Right, what do you want? Oh, grease the vent. Or grease the dog. Which was terrible merchandising for the movie.
Oh, hello, Twitch. Gromit was looking for you.
Did you hear that,
Enjoying the
Twitch?
fair? Oh, I see. You'd like to have a go on the ride? Well, I don't know. Where the heck's Gromit? He should be showing you around. No, well, I suppose I can take a break. Let's go. I don't know if they let dogs on board, Twitch. Steady on. I know it's not fair, Twitch, but we can always ask. Easy there, boy. Got quite a bit of strength for a little fella. Blinkin' Roller. You mean poor Gromit's inside the ride?
Jesus Christ, what did he psychically communicate that to you?
Monty Muzzle? Heavens above. Twitch, you better stay out of sight. I've got to see about getting Mr. Muzzle to shut down his ride.
Ah, right. Now we get to control Gromit. No, Wallace.
Oh yes, everything seems to be in order here. Nothing to report. Woohoo!
That blooming Bobby has been up there for an hour or more and won't get off. Says he's carrying out an inspection, but he won't find anything untoward on any of my rides. Everything's above board here.
Oh, of course.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. Your ride's had a spot of mechanical trouble, I see.
Oh, no, that's nothing. Purely cosmetic. The inner mechanics still run like clockwork.
Oh.
Had to institute a weight limit, though. Don't want any heavy hams bringing things to a halt.
No, of course not. I was wondering if I could, have a go on the ride.
Righto. But first, you'll have to hop on the scale.
Oh, of course.
Going to have to wait until the constable's finished, though.
Ah, all right.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabbily.
Hello, Duncan. Miss Flit.
What do you want, Wallace?
Well,
Steady on.
I don't know how to say this, but,
Ah, come on, out with it.
Duncan, let the poor man speak.
I think Mr. Muzzle has dog-napped Gromit.
Dog-napped! Oh, that's a good one. You mean to tell me the old Monty Muzzle, the charitable dog lover and second most sensitive, caring man at the fair, has swiped your mutt? Ha! Now that's rich.
Yes, I know it sounds ridiculous, but,
Really, Wallace? It's not very charitable of you to be spreading rumours like that.
well, never mind then. The contest hasn't ended yet?
Why, no, it's a last man woman standing competition.
Oh, who's winning?
As if you had to ask, man. By my count, the current leader by a thick crust is Mrs. Gabberly.
Hogwash!
Woohoo! And I'm
Hogwash.
relishing every
Wasn't that the
bite.
school all them wizards in that went to?
Just getting warmed up.
We'll see about that. Mr. Wallace, would you mind bringing Paneer this slip of paper here when you've a moment?
Righto.
I think I've got more pressing matters, but okay.
And by heck, look at that crust fly.
Excuse me, Paneer. Mrs. Gabberly wanted me to give you this.
Ah, must be a message to read out for the fair.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. All fairgoers are cordially invited to attend Mrs. Vinnie Gabberly's victory celebrations to be held later this evening at the Gabberly residence. That's everyone including Major Croc, so long as he's humbled by defeat and pie fatigue.
A scandalous suggestion. You'll regret the day you taunted a crumb.
The would-be chomping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet, but the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
Hello,
Just
Mr.
sit here.
I was wondering if from your elevated
The Wonder
vantage
Nosher.
point, well, you haven't seen Mr. Muzzle up to anything suspicious, have you?
Suspicious? Oh, you mean like planning a secret surprise for the fairgoers? No, I can't say I have. But you never know what he's got up his sleeve.
Oh dear, I know,
not
right?
Exactly. I mean, anything unsavory, up to no good.
Mr. Muzzle? No. He may offer less than substantial prizes for his attractions, but that's just in the name of charity. Don't be ridiculous, Wallace.
Oh, all right then. Thanks anyway. Chock full of donations, but Muzzle doesn't seem like such the dog lover now. The Infiniflavor's been a rip-roaring success, but I can't sell any more cones until I free Gromit.
Fuck that chicken. No, don't. That's not what I meant.
Oh, Mr. Muzzle?
Yes, Mr. Wallace. Hope ice cream sales are going strong.
Well, yes, the Infiniflavor's come into its own today.
And splendid. And all that money, it's been donated?
Oh, yes, for the pups.
For the pups. Mr. Wallace, if I can be straight with you for a moment.
Of course, please.
I'm afraid our little business arrangement isn't going to work out as I'd hoped. Given the current adverse climate, plus new developments, technological advances, shifting landscape of the ice cream world, etc., I'm not going to be able to help you turn the Infiniflavor into a global brand.
Oh, well, I
That's all right.
understand.
He's
Mr.
betrayed you,
Muzzle.
Wallace. Deck him.
That's not what I was inquiring about. I was
Rip his
wondering
moustache
if
off.
you'd seen my Gromit.
Who?
Gromit, me dog.
Oh, the dog. Oh, no, why would I have seen him? Probably wandered off with a
Pull his bow tie slightly too tight.
Pomeranian. You know what dogs are like.
Yes. Never mind then.
If you've lost your dog, hire a dog catcher, Mr. Wallace. Don't look to me.
It's Crum and Gabberly now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
Gromit! I say, are you in there? That crack in Muzzle's ride is just too small for Gromit to escape through.
No, it's not. It's made of fucking plasticine.
Constable Dibbins is usually a picture of professionalism, but we all let our
Just squeeze
standards
through
slip
it.
from time to time. I say, cooey, Constable Dibbins!
Can't hear you. Carrying out a safety inspection of this ride's facilities. Woo!
But DC Dibbins, I'd like to report a missing canine report.
Can't be interrupted, Wallace. Whee!
It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The munching major versus the guzzling granny.
Shall we go dob on him? If we can. That'll get him off the fucking ride.
Good heavens.
Oh, it's wee wee and poo poo.
I'd better get back to the fair and try and save Gromit.
Right, so we can't go home. Ah.
A balloon, always good for a lift.
No.
And the action is now really heating up.
Constable Dibbins.
Woohoo! Unofficial police business, Wallace.
It's going to be something to do with the balloon, isn't it?
No, thank you. Maybe you two would like to share a balloon?
Oh, I don't go near balloons. They make my hair stand on end.
Oh, all right.
The lady says she does not want it.
Righto. Message understood.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabbily.
Oh.
That's quite a few pies you've eaten, Mrs. Gabbily.
Could have sworn there was more. Haven't really been keeping count. Just getting stuck in and enjoying myself.
The would-be chomping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet. But the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
Fancy a balloon?
That was her college
No,
nickname.
thank you, dear. Must focus on the task in hand.
I know you're busy, Major, but I have a spare balloon.
Love balloons. Oh, but not now, Wallace. Got her up against the ropes.
Steady on.
And the munching Major Crumb is making heavy weather of his mastications. He's going blue in the face.
Take your pan.
Can I interest you in a balloon, Kinnear?
No, thank you, Wallace. I'm plenty preoccupied with this microphone.
Maybe I should take a minute and clear me head about how to rescue Gromit. A few of the attractions might have surprises.
and gabbly now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
Oh, I shouldn't poke around behind any of Mr. Muzzle's attractions. Oh, no. Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. Oh, I've never abandoned Gromit.
Oh.
It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The munching major versus the guzzling granny.
No good, I'm afraid.
And the action is now really heating up.
Oh, Big Dro. Well, I certainly don't think that that's a scam, so,
Mrs. Gabbly, Mr. Paneer said you were in the lead. These two stacks look even.
And actually, I thought he had a few
yeah,
more under
definitely not a scam. Go for it, Big Dro. I'm literally just doing trial and error now.
Wallace, if you'd like a word, please come up on stage.
Alright, give me a sec. We'll try these two first.
I think I'll pass.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabbly.
That won't do anything useful.
Oh.
Oh, heck, look at these.
Huh. Okay, now. Tie the balloon.
The would-be chopping champion continues to shovel pies
For science.
But the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
I don't see the point in it.
Nah, it won't let me.
Oh, this is no time for games. I need to shut down Muzzle's ride and save Gromit. I don't think taking a fry break will help me find Gromit.
It wasn't. Oh, was it?
Can Mrs. Gabbly be beaten, or is she a bottomless pit?
Not a good idea. A note, Mr. Paneer.
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. That's all.
Stop the ride! That's enough.
Okay.
Suppose I'd better get back to the station. Duty calls.
Right, I can get on the ride now. Everything is coming up, Wallace.
They haven't eaten for a week.
Oh, and Mr. Muzzle.
What is it?
I was wondering about the whippets. I haven't seen them about.
Don't you worry about them. They're well taken care of, happy little mites, running round in circles, chasing their little tails, I shouldn't wonder.
Oh, all right, so they didn't make it out to the fair then?
No, not exactly.
Because they're invading again, Big Dro.
You mean you weigh every rider?
Each and every one. Can't have any big berthers putting my business, my charitable enterprise in jeopardy.
Right, I should be able to get on that then. Surely.
Gromit, I hate to say it, lad, but I might have to resort to sabotage to get you out of there. This ride's got to come to a halt.
It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The munching major versus the guzzling granny.
Hey, that's not going to help shut down Muzzle's ride.
Let's try this again.
Oh.
No.
See, you had to give the ride a bit of a patch job, eh, Mr. Muzzle? The muzzler seems a bit bumpy.
She was damaged during a speedy disassembly a few weeks back. Had to pack her up in a hurry. Yes, had to rush off to attend a tragedy in a cattery in the next town. Terrible business. But Monty Muzzle's philanthropy
You
won
should
through
drive
in
them.
the
Yeah,
end.
I know, right? Right, how do I...
And the action is now really heating up.
Don't know.
I'd really rather not. What happens if someone over the weight limit rides the muzzler?
Oh, nothing good, that's for sure. Starving pups go without food and remain homeless. The cries of abandoned kittens fill the air.
That's what I'm trying to do,
Orphans
Big
go
Dro.
without their porridge. The whole edifice of Monty Muzzle's charitable foundation crumbles to the ground.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabbly.
So you two are now, you too. An item, as they say.
That's right, we are.
Well, actually, Duncan and I are just getting acquainted.
But then, having got acquainted, McBiscuit and Flirt will be a proper item.
Well, we'll just see how things go, is what Mr. McBiscuit means.
Never give up when the enemy's in your sights.
How do I get on the ride?
You mean you weigh every...
Right,
Each
yeah.
and every one.
No.
The would-be chomping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet. But the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
This may be the muzzler's weak point, but it's gonna take a heavy force to halt the operation.
Well, yeah, that's a clue, but what heavy force can I apply to it?
I could never have built the Infiniflavor without Gromit'S help. There's trouble churning, all right, with Gromit trapped. I'll make sweets later. I've got to shut up shop for now.
It's Crum and Gabbly now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
Not helpful, I'm afraid.
Wait a sec. Right. If the copper's off the ride, he should be back at his post, surely.
Good day, Wallace.
Constable Dibbins,
Yes, Wallace, what is it?
I need to report a crime, a kidnapping, foul play at the fair.
Whoa, slow down there, Wallace. That's a very serious allegation. Now, carry on. What happened at the fair exactly?
It's Mr. Muzzle. He's a wolf in dog's clothing. I mean a sheep. He's sheep-napped Gromit. I mean dog-napped. It trapped him inside his ride, he has.
Trapped your Gromit? Inside the ride that I just spent hours inspecting? And why would he do something like that?
Well, I couldn't say for sure.
So, you mean to tell me that a man has gone out of his way to construct an elaborate fundraising event for the sole purpose of kidnapping your pooch?
Well, no.
Mr. Wallace, you are aware that fabricating evidence and making malicious allegations is against the law?
Yes, but...
Then you ought to put a sock in it while you still can.
Bloody hell.
Can't be bothered with that right now, Wallace. I'm on duty, and it's an honour to serve. Can't be bothered with that.
Shut up. Right.
If I may, again, Mr. Muzzle.
What now?
Well, I could have sworn I saw Gromit.
Listen here. If a man says he doesn't know where your ungrateful mutts run off to, he means it. The rest of us are trying to help those dogs that didn't see fit to run away.
Oh, the little bastard.
It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The munching major versus the guzzling granny.
Look at these empty tins.
Plans for the memory. Look at that pie crust fry.
Enjoying the action?
Oh, very much. I've commentated on many a local cricket derby for the hospital radio, but for sheer drama, cricket's no match for pie eating. And it's not every day I gets to address the old town.
As opposed to... Oh, hospital radio, I guess.
Look at these empty tins. I'm so close to winning I could taste it.
Looks like you and Mrs. Gabbley are about even in the count.
Perhaps, but don't let your eyes deceive you. I've a commanding advantage.
How's that, Major Crumb?
My fighting spirit.
And Mrs. Gabbley finishes yet another pie.
This one's a bit annoying.
And the action is now really heating up.
Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know.
Don't worry, lad. I'll have you out in a jiffy. Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold. Oh, well, perhaps this one isn't for me.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabbley.
Your home smells of a patch of mold. Oh, we've the odd bit, I know, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
Your duty is as neglect.
Yeah, we know that one.
Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold.
Right.
Oh, well, perhaps this one isn't for me.
Idea.
The would-be chopping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet.
Never give
But
up,
the major seems...
Because it seems Mr. Panera's got Ron Burgundy syndrome.
And by heck, look at that crust fly.
Let's cause a fight.
A
Let's
note,
see.
Mr. Panera.
Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold.
But Duncan, isn't that the last line of your poem? The one you wrote?
Why,
shit.
yes, my dear. Its
Sorry, I hit a
greatness
button.
is such that it's already been quoted.
But poem you wrote each and every line of?
Why, yes, of course.
How odd.
And that little pick-me-up comes courtesy of Monty Muzzle's fortune-telling machine, generously shared by Mr. Wallace.
A fortune? Wallace?
Honeycakes, I can explain.
Explain nothing. It's plagiarism, lies, deceit. I'm through with you, Duncan McBiscuit.
Felicity, my wee North Country nymph. I wrote all those other lines, especially I want to be your haunches.
Right, okay, well, we've caused some trouble.
Never give up when the enemy's in your sights.
Looks as if someone's already...
Where have they all gone to, then?
The would-be chomping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet. But the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
They've gone back to town.
Good day, Wallace.
Ah, shut up.
I better get...
No. Right, ain't no one around now. Let's try the other one.
Crumb and gabbly now, put... And the munching Major Crumb is making heavy weather of his mastications. He's going blue in the face.
A note, Mr. Panea.
Your home smells of a patch of mold?
Mr. Panea, you've clearly never been to the House of Gabberley, and now you never will.
Let's try this one.
A note, Mr. Panea.
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. That's odd.
Why did it show pies for pups then? Oh, no, it just showed the sign, didn't it?
Enjoying a bit of the lead, eh, Mrs. Gabberley?
Ooh, I think I am, but I'm enjoying myself so much I've lost count.
I can't believe you're in the lead. Look at the munching Major.
Happen, but don't forget the tortoise and the hare, Mr. Wallace.
Crumb and gabbly now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
Mr. Muzzle, about Gromit,
No, I blinking well haven't seen him. Run off he has. I know more about this.
Wait a sec. Right, either the game's glitched out or...
It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The munching Major versus the guzzling Granny.
Right. So yeah, we know all this. Let it play through. Ever the caring soul. Try this one. Tragedy. Right. In 5 minutes' time, we'll have hit the 3-hour mark on this stream. I'm going to call that as the time I'm going to allow myself to use a guide, just to get out of this bit. So if I can't figure it out by then. Let's make him watch this one first. Maybe there's something in Wallace watching it. Unless I get a brainwave.
Mr. Muzzle?
No, I blinking well haven't.
No.
What happens if someone over the weight limit rides the muzzler?
Oh, nothing good, that's for sure. Starving pups go without food.
Yeah.
And the action is now really heating up.
Look at these empty tins! I'm so close to winning I could taste it!
Can we trick the policeman into believing these fortune cookie things are
Your
evidence?
home smells of a patch of mold. Oh, we've the odd bit, I know, but it's not that bad. Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. Oh, I've never abandoned Gromit. Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold. Oh, well, perhaps this one.
Alright, yeah. So alright, go back to town, talk to the copper.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabberly.
Good day, Wallace. Can't be bothered with that rain.
No. Any more evidence in the bin?
Heavens above! Norbury blue! Mmm. Cheese!
Oh, Wallace!
Any more in there?
Bin cheese!
I think not.
The would-be chopping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet, but the Major seems to have met his match.
I'm afraid not. That won't help.
Alright, and the other two
Never
have
give
vanished
up
from
when
existence.
the enemy's in your sights!
Not worth doing.
Crumb and Gabberly now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
Oh, this is no time for games.
It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The Munching Major versus the...
Right, we've hit the 3-hour mark. Give me a sec. Where's Steam on my phone? This is where I find out no one's written a guide for this one. Oh, there is one. Right. Oh, you are joking.
It's a clash
Right.
Look at these empty tins. I'm so close to winning I could taste it.
I know you're busy, Major, but I have a spare balloon.
Love balloons. Oh, but not now, Wallace. Got her up against the ropes.
Right. There we go.
Where did those blighters come from?
Right, and apparently there's just one chapter
Pilfering
left
our
after this, so
pies.
I'm not going to use a guide for
These
that.
aren't yours, Major.
Oh, why, they could be, I suppose.
Oh, the rest of me finished pies.
To get him to concede the I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Oh, my stomach
Well, I
told
do.
me I'd got
I
through
do know
more
why.
than just these appetizers here.
Because I'm thick.
Major Crumb has just learned that Mrs. Gabberley is in the lead by a most devastating pie margin.
Oh, not feeling too tickety-boo right now. I think I might have been out-pied by the enemy.
And it seems the Major might be giving up, though he's only 9 pies behind.
9? That's it. I capitulate. I surrender. Hoist the white napkin of chronic pie fatigue.
Yippee!
And down goes the Major, out for the count. Attaboy, Mrs. Gabberley. Congratulations!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like pies, Panier's Purveyors of Peculiar Produce is open daily for all of your baking and pie-eating needs.
I can't believe she beat me. I'll never be able to show my face
All right.
in the officer's mess again.
Never mind, Major Crumb. You guzzled gamely.
Oh.
Perhaps you just bit off a bit more than you could chew.
Perhaps a man must
sorry.
know his limits.
I'm itchy here.
The only thing that can lift my spirits now is a spin on that RAF ride, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, but he's going to be too fat to get on it, isn't he?
5 stone. Too heavy? Balderdash! I was only
Give him
on
the
it
balloon.
this morning.
I've been thinking
Yeah.
about it, and I would go vegetarian, but I think I couldn't really ever give up dog.
Hello, Jimmy Jazz. Hey, Jimmy Jazz. How you doing, mate?
Lincoln contest, and I'm a major, don't you know?
Aye, a major liability. So, you're banned, for safety's sake. Perhaps go for a jog or something, and work off some of that extra weight.
And remember,
Okay.
whether you want pakora, pies, puddings, or pomegranates, they're all available at Panier's Peculiar Produce. Just 2 minutes walk from...
A balloon, Major Crumb?
Who doesn't love a festive balloon? Used to tie the old balloon to our knapsacks.
How are you doing
in the
today
long
anyway, Jimmy?
grass, to distinguish ourselves from the enemy.
Perhaps you're ready for the ride now?
You might be right. I'm feeling lighter on my feet already.
Oh. Weight limit passed. All aboard.
Wahoo! Tucked away! Cabin door to manual. Ready for takeoff. Blam!
good
Surely
man.
not.
Major Crumb's carrying too much excess baggage. The ride's going to burst its seams.
There we go.
We've
We've
been
broken the ride.
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Oh my!
Oh my giddy aunt.
Poor dogs were trapped inside of that dreadful machine the
Gromit,
entire time.
Gromit, are you all right, lad?
Where is that monster, Monty Muzzle?
He was just here a moment ago.
Up and away? Oi, what are you doing?
What is that?
It's Monty Muzzle.
And our money!
And Twitch.
Arrivederci! Monty Muzzle.
He's running off with you guys.
The rise.
This is no time to jettison the cream, Gromit. We don't do floats. What'll it be, lad? One scoop or two?
Oh, good show, Muzzle, old chap. Not exactly what I planned, but a clean escape, nevertheless. A few quid, and one unexpected runt richer. What do you say, boys? Think we can find work for this emaciated mongrel? That's what I thought. Oh, Knickerbocker glory!
He's got a head
Jesus
start,
Christ, what's
lad.
your language there,
Got
Mr.
to
Muzzle?
Find a way to close the gap. Somebody stop that balloon! Careful, Gromit. Those lead-lined tires are costly, and they weigh a ton. The hatch on the churning tank has sprung open.
Alright, what have we got?
Got to churn a batch of the cold stuff first, Gromit.
Right.
That would only provide a bit of crunchiness. Without a new flavor scan, the Infini flavor defaults to vanilla.
Ah, right. Open the hatch. Got it. Add birdseed to it. No! Add birdseed to the hatch. We'll make birdseed flavoured ice cream, guys. Yum. No. Why does it...
Good thinking, lad, but that will only affect the taste of the ice cream, not the texture. She's still operational even when she's airborne.
Try the bird... Right. Birdseed flavoured.
She's still operational even when she...
Yes. Alright.
Hey, looks like we've sold out of all our cones. That's good news. Birdseed ice cream, trying to win over the enemy. Good thinking, lad, but that won't help us slow down Muzzle's balloon.
Bubblegum. Oh, wait. No.
Good.
Alright. Put the bubblegum in the
She's
vat.
still operational even when she's airborne.
Put the bubblegum in the vat. It'll churn bubblegum into the ice cream, which will make it gum up the propeller.
Considered those lead-lined tires.
Yes, it's churned bubblegum into
Arm
it.
had its work cut out with that batch. Whew, things are getting a bit sticky back there.
Fire it at the propeller.
Direct hit, lad. Hey, now he's up a gum tree. We'll catch him now.
And does that mean he'll be getting rid of old wardrobes and that for free?
Crikey, we're still not...
Climb through, get the arm. Or get the thing.
Ooh, now we've shed some pounds. I wonder what could have been that heavy. With puncture-free lead-lined tires. Those didn't come cheap, you know. And how are we going to land without any undercarriage? Huh.
We'll find a way. Gromit, I don't know, but we'll figure it
I
out.
can still outrun them with the wind at my back. Hey, they've run out of lift. Sorry, my little twitching bag of bones, but no one's coming to save you now.
Why, hello.
Where do you think you're going with that? Fine then. Let go. Escape with your flea-ridden friend.
So near yet so far.
Done. Hey, Christine, be done. Are you happy now you're done, Christine?
We've served our last scoop of useful ice cream, lad.
Right.
Let's go.
Idea. Right, okay, so, right. That's it.
You're not taking my hard-earned charitable donations.
Yep. Good.
Come off it, runt. You don't stand a cat's chance in hell.
Ah, right.
Talk about feeling peckish. They're famished.
No, that won't work.
Oh.
No, that won't work. I'm starting to think maybe I'm not cut out for this kind of game.
Let's go.
I reckon Muzzle's been starving those poor chickens. They look ravenous. I think it's going to be all chewing gum from here on.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's go.
Oh, oh.
Birdseed with the chickens again. Oh, wait. This way. Ah, the chickens will attack him.
Easy. You've already been fed today. Ow! Get away. Stay away. Now, listen, chickens.
Oh, we've just pushed a man to it. Oh, right, okay. I thought this was going to take a terrible turn.
Let's go, Twitch.
I mean, he's a bad guy, but
Please, someone call off the chickens.
oh. Wrong button.
Served our last scoop of useful ice cream, lad.
Wrong
Scoop
button.
up, Twitch, and we can...
Just hit serve. There we go. Feel free to take that out, Con. Oh my, Christine. Oh my.
Oh no, Gromit! Brace for impact! Gromit!
And that's the end of the entire Wallace and Gromit canon.
Help, Gromit! Muzzle's moustache has gone flat!
This is all your fault, dog.
Steady, Gromit. It looks dangerous. You could get your paws nipped, or worse. This balloon's got no lift.
I've got to save what I can.
Don't lose that arm, Gromit. Nothing a little glue can't fix. Careful, lad.
No.
Oi, come here, you! Gotcha! Now look what you've done, you beastly animal!
Chicken right in front of everyone. Right. No, wasn't having that. Ah, wait, hang on. Wait for him to come back round. No. Oh, for crying out loud. Right. So it's not the pound note. It's not Wallace, it's not the...
Give that back right now!
Aha!
Steal from me? Monty Muzzle? That's not how it works, sunshine!
Steady, Gromit. It looks dangerous. You could get your paws nipped. Or
How high up in the air were they?
Muzzle's moustache is a poor parachute.
Watch yourself, that's Monty Muzzle's retirement fund you're messing with. Oi, oi, that's mine! Waste another handful of my money, and you'll be sorry.
Right. No.
If anything happens to that sack, you'll be sorry, mutt.
Jesus Christ.
If you want your master to take you for walkies ever again, you'll be very careful with that. Careful,
Throw
I
it into
said.
the propeller.
No!
There we go.
The money!
Right,
Oh,
yes.
beautiful
Right, he's now let go of that.
Help! We're still falling, lad. Quick! We could do with some more air. It should.
How about helium?
Just long enough.
They might have flown too high and
Think we're done.
suffocated in the atmosphere. Happened to many a bomber in the war.
And
Oh,
all
that's
to save
lovely.
the poor defenseless puppy. Who would have thought Wallace was so selfless and brave?
Aye, but more importantly, that blinking fairground villain still got our cash. He's due a soak in the mouth and a kick in the head.
Honestly, Duncan, The last thing we need is more violence. We need heroes.
Look! Guys, use his beard! What on earth is that? It's a
Giant mustache.
Ah, I've seen beggar.
You're alive.
Yes, and saved by a whisker.
Oh,
Something
dear.
of a close shave, eh, Gromit? Oh.
Oh dear, are you wearing the wrong trousers or something, Wallace? And oh, he's landed in the jail with the dogs.
These poor pups won't go homeless after all, Gromit. Me and Mr. Gabbley would be thrilled to take them in.
No, we wouldn't.
Pipe down, you misery guts.
Great. Yet another mouth to feed.
3 mouths.
Oh, no.
Anyway, Gromit, feel free to pop by for walkies any time you like. Your friends will always be here. Ooh,
The
that
voice
little
from the
bum's
minute. No, they
quite
fucking
big.
won't.
Have to keep him out of trouble from now on.
Wallace! Oh, that was a feat of incredible bravery.
Oh, it was nothing, Miss Flit, really. All in a day's work for Gromit and me. Couldn't let Muzzle run off with our twitch now, could we?
A man like you is 1 in a million, Wallace. Your courage, your selflessness,
Oh dear,
aerial
I think she's caught the
acrobatics.
feelings.
You could have been killed, yet you saved the poor whippets, apprehended the monstrous Monty Muzzle, and saved everyone's fortunes. You're a true hero to the town.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Flit. Now, if only I could find the piece that...
Feel a little awkward asking you this, Wallace, but I was wondering...
With a bit of elbow grease, I'm sure Gromit and I can have this up and running again by Christmas.
Wallace, I have a proposal.
Oh dear.
Oh, I wonder where this goes.
Oh, Wallace!
Yes?
A proposal and a ring. How shocking!
I beg your pardon, Miss Flit.
Oh, and so polite. Now, calm yourself, Felicity. Will I, Felicity Flit, marry you? Wallace?
Alright, steady on, love.
Pull yourself together, Felicity, my girl. You mustn't rush into this. I'm honoured that you would have me as your bride, Wallace. But I must think it over. I shall give you my answer within the week.
Oh dear. Well, who knows? We may find out where that leads tomorrow. When we do the last one of these, the Bogeyman. Anyway, that took a bit longer than I intended it to. But oh well. Things I've learnt about myself tonight, I'm probably not as smart as I thought I was. That and Laura and Kev need to watch my streams every time I do a game like this. Because you've been invaluable tonight, as well as Vicky as well. And there he is, Doug Tobacco again. Still smoking. Alright. As usual, we'll let the credits run and then I'll raid someone. And as usual, you have no idea what's been going on. Well. Catch one from the start, Christine. Catch one from the start. I'll be doing the fourth and final one of these tomorrow night from about the same time, from about 7:30. Duncan McBiscuit. That name's still funny. So, that was still fun. I still enjoyed that one. Even if some of that stuff in the fairground was a bit obtuse, we'll say. It's the best way to describe these games and some of the puzzles in it. They get a bit obtuse. I mean, who'd have thought you needed to stop the pie eating contest to get the Major to ride the ride again? And I would never have figured out that the chicken feed needed to be used multiple times on the noughts and crosses. Do you know what, as well? I feel slightly less stupid about losing that many games of noughts and crosses now, because I've kind of figured out it was probably rigged. All of the sweet and none of the sting. Just reading random thank yous now. Insult fodder to Mr. Langley, your mother. Foot latherer. Gentrification. Grape seed removal. 3.5-inch disc guardian. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's get this wrapped up. I won't bother playing the preview again. English village wholesomeness combined with evil. Yeah, yeah. So tomorrow we've got the last one. Which is also called, well, like I said earlier, the Bogeyman. And it looks golf themed. Which would make sense. A bogey is something in golf, isn't it? Right. Let's get this stream finished and get someone raided. I'm going to dump you all on Sith because he raided last night. Oh, shit. So here we go. Alright, guys. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, where I'll be playing some more of Mega Man... No, Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. Probably get that finished tomorrow. But I'll also be back tomorrow evening for some more Wallace and Gromit. So for now, guys, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Peace out. Peace off. Love you all. And I'm going to dump you on Sith, who's in the Wild West right now. Bye.